Okay, we're going to try this again. Welcome back. I am Mike, and this is For the Record. If you're a new viewer to this channel, if you stumbled across this video, I welcome you. If you're a longtime subscriber to my channel, welcome back. Again, I'm Mike, and this is For the Record. I just wanted to say a few things before I go on with the purpose of the video, if you haven't figured out the purpose already. I wanted to get one last video in before the end of the year. Kind of, not really a celebration, but just kind of a way to say goodbye to 2019 and hello to 2020, which is kind of a big year for me. This year, my record collection has grown a lot. Within the last year or two, I've gotten some really great stuff. My record collection has grown immensely. But I want to do one last video for 2019 as we head into 2020. I want to do a quick room tour. Now, I know a lot of you probably realize I've already done a room tour just a short time ago, maybe a few months ago. But I wanted to, just a few things have changed. Actually, quite a few things have changed. I've got the room just how I want it. It's ever changing, and kind of I'm taking things down and putting things up. But I want to do a quick, my last video, room tour, was like an hour long. It was like 54 minutes long. It's not going to be anything like that, so don't freak out. I'm not going to talk about things in depth as I did. If you watching this video and it's going too fast for you, you certainly feel free to go back and look at my last room tour. It's that room tour. I really went into detail just about everything in this room. I'm not going to do that right now. I just want to do a quick little, maybe a brief little description of what's changed, and things that are here on display. I've got my records in the back, of course. I got my some of my Star Wars collection that I've taken out of storage, and I've got some of that up. But I just wanted to mention that if you're a long-time subscriber to my channel, next year, and this is kind of one of the reasons I'm doing this right now, next year, 2020, I'm celebrating 10 years on YouTube. Yay! Now, some of you probably, like, if you go back and look at some of my early videos, and then you look at the timeline, a lot of videos are not there. Also, I don't have that many subscribers, but that's not why I do this. That's not why I have my channel. I have like 341 subscribers, I believe it is, and I'm okay with that. That's fine. I welcome anybody to subscribe, and if you're new to this channel, but that's not why I do this. I just do this to kind of, there are other crazy people out there that do just what I do, and you're all as crazy as I am, and I'm as crazy as you, and we all kind of talk about our crazy little habits on record collecting, and things we like and things we don't like, and I enjoy. I'd rather have fewer subscribers, because anyway, I'm not going to get into it. So the point of this video, next year, 2020, I'm celebrating 10 years on YouTube. Now, it was actually January of 2010 that I made my channel, and it wasn't until, I think it was April 10th, sometime in April of 2010, that I had posted my very first video. Now, if you go back, I invite you to go back and look at some of my early videos. You're not going to see many from that time. I eliminated 99.9% of my videos from the very beginning. A few years ago, I went through a change, not that kind of change, okay? I went through a change. I felt that I just didn't like what my channel was representing. I didn't like something about my channel. I eliminated like 99% of my videos. It wasn't anything anybody did. It was for myself. It was something I had to do. But my very first video that I did my very first video that I did in April is still up. My very first video. It's still there. I recommend you go and watch it. Little green around the collar, as they say. A little rusty, but I still love that video because that was me at that time, and I can't replace that. I can't even replace where I was in that video, because well, I'm not gonna disclose all the information right now, because when I do my 10-year celebration video, I'm going to shoot it in a very special spot that is quite different now, not anything the same that is it was 10 years ago, and I'll go into that when that video comes. Celebrating 10 years on YouTube next year, and I just want to do a video now to say goodbye to 2019 and hello to 2020, and let's see, where am I going to start? And again, this isn't going to be a very I'm not going to get too into what I'm showing, so, and I'm also going to be awkward with the camera because I have to hold it a certain way. So, but if you're interested in a bit more depth of a little more information about this room, you can go back a few videos and watch my last room tour, which goes almost an hour long. I think it's like 55 minutes. This is, again, not going to be nearly anything like that. So I just like to do this video, get it up for the end of 2019. I hope everybody has I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. If you celebrate it, I hope everybody has a great Hanukkah, Christmas. I hope everybody has a happy and safe New Year coming up. And I hope to see all of you next year. So let's get to this video so we can get it done and everybody can watch it. And again, if you're new to this channel, for the record, I'm Mike, and I invite you to return next year. And actually, before I go into this video anymore, I don't think I touched base on. I wanted to kind of talk about my channel name. When I first started this channel in 2010, January of 2010, I had a different name, and through the years I kind of molded my channel into what it is, and I felt like I had to change my name, my channel name, and so I molded it into something that is more direct to what I do, and it's for the record. So if you're a longtime viewer and you've noticed through the years that my name has changed a few times, there was a purpose to that. And so some people are watching this video and they're like, this, I've commented on some other videos that I watched, and I'm sure they know who I am, but they're not too sure because the name, my channel name, is different than what they used to. But that's all it was. I sort of molded my channel into what it is today, and that's it. I just want to talk about my channel name real quick, and let's get to it. And we're almost about 9 minutes into this video, so I thought maybe. So I like to just kind of get started right over here. This is one of the things that have changed. I'm a huge Halloween fan. Okay, big Star Wars fan, as many of you already know. I have my VHS, DVDs, my Twilight Zone collection here, DVDs and family movies and just regular guy movies. This right, and actually, let me say this part of the I guess you can call this the lounge. This really isn't just for me. This is my family comes down here, my kids come down here, but really I kind of spend more time down here. But it's not inclusive to just me. So let's move on. But I want to show you this couch. This couch is the most comfortable couch I've ever sat in. It is literally the most comfortable couch that I've ever sat in, and I love this thing. Anyway, move right along. Let's go talk about Halloween. If anybody of you are Halloween fans, well, I've been for many years. I got a little more into it this year, and I just want to put up some display here. This is actually this is new, right here. This display right here, and the games and the movies down here, and the Halloween stuff. This is all new since my last video. I just kind of got the Michael Myers right here. Michael Myers 2018 movie. I got Michael Myers 1978 mask right here. And this is an actual knife from, it's not screen used, but it's the it's a real knife. It's not a prop. It's the same make in model that's used in Halloween 2018. So I love the film, and there's a few other things here. This is when I was in the service. See if we can get up to it. There you go. Eating nails and shitting bricks when I was in the service. I'm not like that anymore. A couple things here. Little Freddy glove right here. I don't want to go too much into everything. You know, if you can freeze it and take a look at it. Freeze the video. There's the American flag right there, loud and proud. All right, and then I think maybe we'll kind of go this way. Got some books. There's some books right here. John Fogerty, some Stephen King books right there. For all of you that are not familiar with, my favorite band is CCR, John Fogerty, and I have several original promo photos. I did these plaques right here from the couple of John Fogerty concerts I've been to. I did those myself. Some more stuff down here. There's a lithograph, CCR on stage. Let's see if I can get it better. There you go. Trying to get it better. Yeah, that's a lithograph, an original lithograph. That's after Tom Fogerty left. Okay. Top shelf, just kind of music-related DVDs, Woodstock. My favorite right up here of CCR's publicity photos. I believe it is an original. I will tell you that that's an original. It's not like a print or anything. That's an original. I know that. That's one of, if not their first publicity photo. It's really early in their career, and that is certainly let me see if I can get a better view. That's definitely my favorite one. Is this one right here? There's another one. This is actually, this right here is an actual publicity photo. It's not a print. This right here is actually, I see this a lot in publications, and this photo actually was used in a box set that they released. I'm not sure if it was released this year or last year. It was a box set of all of CCR's, all of their studio albums, which is really expensive, and I would like to own it one day. But anyway, this picture is the photo that was used for that box set. Here's some Star Wars stuff. Okay, I have my my Technics. This is my backup turntable right here. My primary turntable. This is the JVC. I'm not starting this video over again. I've already done it twice or three times. It's the JVC QL-F4. This is my primary turntable that I use. Okay, ooh, that's bright. There's not a cartridge on it right now. I'll get into that in my next video. I actually, confession time, guys. I haven't put a vinyl record on since I don't know, September, October, because something happened with the cartridge with this one, and then I had this one. I used this one for my backup Technics turntable, and this is a belt drive. I used that for a short time, and then the needle pooped out on me. So September, October, I haven't spun any vinyl records. Yeah, between September, October sometime. So, but I'm in the process of getting a new cartridge. I'll tell that. Maybe if you're interested, shoot a message, whatever. I will, if you're interested in the story. It's nothing too fancy dancy, but there is a reason. And if you're interested, I will talk about that maybe in my next video if I can remember to talk about it. And anyway, I have this Toshiba. Sorry. Well, let's go up here real quick. Sorry. Let's go up here. This is another CCR on stage. Okay, it's a lithograph. This is actually really neat. It's as far as I know, it is a colored lithograph. And that's the full band on stage. You know what? I'm second guessing myself. I don't think it's a lithograph. I don't know why I'm doubting myself on camera, but I could be wrong on that. I don't think it's a lithograph, but it's a great poster. This one over here is a lithograph. You can see that. That one's a lithograph. That one I know is, but this one I believe is just a vintage poster. Anyway, there's CCR right here when they were on stage very, very long time ago. I believe they were all in high school in that picture. If you know about CCR, you know the photo, but I believe they're all in high school in that picture. Anyway, here we go there. Talking about my Toshiba, okay? This is what I run my CD player right here, which I need to replace that. It's kind of doesn't work very well, but sometimes I use it. But I certainly replace it when I have a chance. My Toshiba receiver I probably had that for 2 or 3 years. I bought it real cheap. Here's some more CCR John Fogerty. The glare just fucking blows. That's an original without the Suzy Q blur. That's an original pressing, first original pressing, because it doesn't have the Suzy Q blur. And there's John Fogerty's Wrote a Song for Everyone, which John I'm waiting patiently for a new album, a studio album. Waiting patiently. This was John's last one that he did a few years ago. Okay, John Fogerty's Wrote a Song for Everyone. And when your new album comes out, John, it's going to go right here. It's going to replace this one. So we're waiting. I have, if you didn't watch the last video, I talked about these right here. These are vinyl records in different whatchamacallit. Take a look there. Different magnifications. If you're interested in that, I tell a little story about how and why I have those. But yeah, just real quick. These are, I think, the pinnacle for any record collector. And when in 2020, when I'm celebrating 10 years, when I celebrate my 10 years officially on YouTube, I'm probably going to do some sort of a contest, and I think I'm going to, that's probably going to be one of, like, these 4 are going to be one of the prizes I may do in that contest. So I really like these. I think they're important for any record collector. It kind of gives you a little, just a little view of a vinyl record. You know, kind of gives you more respect for a stylist because it shows you how fucking dirty it can be, you know. But anyway, so yeah, so next year when I'm celebrating 10 years officially, that's probably, I'll probably do something with that'll probably be or if not the prize for the contest if I decide to do that. So a few other photos I have here. We have Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Hendrix, and oh, my arm is fucking killing me. Alrighty, right here I have CCR. This is actually quite a rare poster here. It's just showing, it's in concert, Creedence Clearwater Revival. It shows the concert right there. And then this is just sort of like a fantasy. It's like a mini poster, I guess. I'm not sure if it would be put in magazines or something. I'm not sure exactly what the point of it was, but it was just kind of neat to have that because it's not it's not a very common piece, especially in the condition it's absolutely mint. And I love these. I love these too. This one's not. This one's got a little damage in the right corner right here, but nonetheless, it's actually from what I know, it's quite rare because it's like made of cardboard, so it wasn't meant to last, but it got beat up a little bit right here on this corner, but it displays very nice, and it's a very nice piece. And from what I've seen at auctions, it's actually quite rare. So I actually love that piece. I love both of those. Okay. And this is the collection right here. Starts right here. I have my CCR is right here. Okay, my CCR goes from here, and it goes all CCR John Fogerty. Let's go right here. CCR starts right here. And then CCR and John Fogerty go all the way to right here. Okay. And I actually have this book right here. Has all of John Fogerty's, it's all devoted to John Fogerty. It's got publicity photos. It's got publicity photos and just special like publication stuff, like press kits, publicity photos. If you're interested, if you're a fan and you want to see what's in this book right here, I'll do a specific video for that. Shoot a message down below telling me you're interested to know what's in here. I think I may have shown this once before, but that's taken me years to put together, and I'm so happy that I have that, because it's taken me a long time to put that together. So if you're interested to know about my John Fogerty photo book that has publicity photos and press kits in it, let me know, and I'll do a video devoted to that, just that. And this is just kind of, I go A, B's, C's, and I go up to D's, and got Deep Purple, you got the Eagles, Buddy Holly. And if you're also interested in my dividers, let me know, and I'll talk more about those in an upcoming video. If you're interested in, again, in my record dividers, I made those myself, by the way. And basically, it's all alphabetical right here. S, T here, and then TUV down here, and WX, TUV. And then I think I actually come over here. Yep, down here I actually do W all the way to XYZ, because I ran out of room over there. And I have comedy, folk, the Carter family, country, jazz, rockabilly, right here. Right here. I have some reggae, a little bit of reggae down here. Box sets down here. Right here. This right here is, these are all country. Right here. I got some, yeah, just, this is a little more organized. I did that a few years ago. I had to, everything was just kind of put on shelves, and I had to really break it up, because it was just all mashed together, and I really needed to kind of break it up a little more. So I use some of these cardboard dividers that I picked up, but I wanted something that was that kind of split up the entire collection, you know, A through Z. So I went and I made these wooden dividers, and they show really neat when they're on the shelves. If you kind of look at them right down, you know, it's kind of neat. So those are kind of neat to have, broken up very, very nicely, and it's when I need to find something, it's easily accessible. It might take me a minute or two if I'm looking for a particular album, but I don't usually, you know, it doesn't usually take that long. But again, I got all this right here. That's all different genres, and you know, certain like folk. Got some folkway records. Again, the Carter Family, Bing Crosby, rockabilly, jazz. Got some 78s down here. Bing Crosby stuff, some other 78s. And did I say I also have Christmas? Christmas music just gets a bad rap. But it's the first thing Christmas music is the first thing somebody goes for around this time, is Christmas music. And like, oh my God, I need that record. And the three C's of record collecting that everybody stays away from, and I don't know why they get a bad rap, is well, one of them I kind of did away with because I didn't have much room and I had to kind of put those somewhere else in the house, in storage. Is the three C's of record collecting is compilation, Christmas, and country. My compilation section I had to get rid of because I just didn't have the room for it and I didn't listen to it much, so I put that in another part of my house that it's more of like a crawl space. So but I'm proud of the country, and I'm proud of the Christmas. So that's it. Let's get a pan around. Let's go from right here. You know, and all this right here is like stuff that is down here. Some of the stuff down here has to be, I have to actually wash it. It's not really ready to play yet. And a lot of the other stuff up here is stuff that, some of it I've listened to. Sometimes I'll listen to what's here a little more. If I pull a record out from over my collection and I listen to it and I want to listen to it some more, I'll put it up here. So this is where kind of like the rotation, and really, to be honest with you, 3/4 of this I can go through and actually put it where it needs to go. It's just been so busy, you know. So this is just kind of the hogposh of everything I've been listening to. That's everything. And again, if you're interested in my John Fogerty book that I put together, that shows publicity photos, not prints, like actual, like used publicity photos, and press kits and whatnot. Shoot me a message. Let me know you want me to show that, because I don't think I've ever shown that before. And I will do a video devoted to just that. And one of my favorite news pieces is this actual movie poster that was actually in the movie theaters. This is an actual movie poster. If I'm able to light it from the back, it's meant to be in a movie theater frame where they are illuminated from behind, and it just kind of like, it just makes it's translucent, I guess, and the light shows through it, and it displays it much better when there's a light behind it. But this is it's a monster size. You really can't see how big it is. Well, I don't know, a toothbrush. See how big it is. This is a toothbrush. If you can imagine how big it is, it's kind of big. You can't really tell from standing here, but it's pretty big. And I love that piece. It was in you know, I didn't just get it off eBay. I actually got it from the movie theater, so it's even that much more special. So that's it. Let me just give me a second to and this is, I meant to show this too. I have my my Koss, I almost said Foss, my Koss headphones. These are vintage. I've talked about those in one of my previous videos, I believe, where I got those and how I got them. Held out for a long time to get a good pair of stereo vintage headphones, and I'm glad I waited, because I came across those, and what a deal I got on that. But it actually went much longer than I had wanted, and I hope all of you are still watching. I hope you got some entertainment. I hope you enjoyed this video. I do apologize. I apologize. I went way over than I wanted. I probably want to do about 15-20 minutes. So I've got to go and have dinner. And I wanted to say thank all of you that have stayed with me all these years. Heading on 10 years, guys. All my new subscribers, I appreciate you taking the time to subscribe. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my, at times, silly and kind of just whatever I talk about. I appreciate you watching. I really do. I am looking forward to 2020, and I am trying to think of what contest to do. I don't like using that word contest, but there's, maybe I'll call it something else. I am looking forward to doing that between sometime January and April sometime of next year. And I hope all of you join me for that. And I think that is pretty much it. Actually, you know what? As I'm standing here and bullshit and talking, I realized I didn't show you the speakers that my stereo runs to. These are the Bose Interaudio 4000 XLs. These things are monsters right here. Up here. Down here. Okay. That's the end of the video. That's it. Again, God bless you. Thank all of you for watching. I thank all of you for subscribing to my channel. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. If you celebrate, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. And I am so looking forward to 2020. I hope you join me next year. That's it, everybody. God bless. Peace. Be kind to others.